Where's the dogs?
Ruff, Molly.
Where's the dogs?
So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking, we're caught up in problem. Everybody's talking.
Hey nerdy viewers out there, Scott and Allison here, and have we got a video for you.
We're gonna do an update video on exactly where we are with the bus to catch you all up to speed to everything we've been building.
It's been a lot of work coming, and we can't wait to show you guys all the updates and the really cool plan we've got for this adventure, which is hopefully starting in 2 more weeks.
Hashtag 2 weeks.
2 more weeks, we can do this.
Now check it out as we get this update on the roll.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Okay, so we've been working on the bus pretty far. We got a front cabinet here that we're gonna put a cam lock on that gives us a nice under storage here. We're gonna have all of our switches for our lights up here. We got a front cabinet kind of built. We're gonna put doors on this, and it's gonna be our charging stations and stuff like that. We got a nice quad USB port here to charge items and run our GPS and items such as that. We're going to mount that on a dash. We got our new weather stripping for our doghouse. That was pretty nice. Been using this nice foam material for some cushion underneath the driver's seat that we got installed. Coming up into our living room, we have a media cabinet that we're building. We are on pause for that until we get our driver's chair mounted back in. Started building out our couch. We got our first armrest built, nice little cubby. We're gonna mount a outlet and a charging station in there. We'll have a big drawer, then a little drawer. The same thing on the other side. And here's where our couch will be. We're definitely gonna follow suit and have the pull-out couch that allows us to have a bed up here. We made the couch 80 inches wide so that we have the length of a normal bed. Probably gonna have about a queen size bed that pulls out of there. Moving over to here, we have our entertainment center. We have a nice steel case that we're mounting down here. We'll have a drawer above it, and then we'll also have a pull-out shelf here that will be able to hold 220 pounds. We'll have another one on the other side of the entertainment center as well. In the center is going to be where the TV is. We're going to have a nice, I believe it's a 40-inch TV that we bought that we're going to pull out of our entertainment unit. So we'll be able to conceal that underneath there when we're not using it, have a nice full workspace to work on. In the front here, we're going to mount my piano that I've purchased. And then below that, we're going to have some nice covered space to store stuff. This section of the entertainment center is going to have our pull-out shelf that will hold 220 pounds, and then multiple shelves below it for storage. We also have our up cabinets that we built. They're not really cabinets, more shelves, and we're going to actually use a piece of acetate that's frosted in the back of those to have our LED lighting that's going to run down both sides of the bus. We installed our puck lights for our living room up here. Right now we have a piece of insulation covering our skylight because the sun coming down today is hot. That kind of covers the living room. We have our lovely underfloor storage that's going on here. If you guys would like an update on that, we've got them semi-painted white, but that's going to be a lot of underground storage that we'll have for our trunks. I just really thought of this being a cool place to put all the stickers.
Hi there. So this is our kitchen in our Skoolie. Scott and I picked out some really nice boards to use as our countertops. We decided we wanted something with a good natural look, and we got lucky with some green. Over here we're going to have our trash area. There's going to be multiple compartments and a couple drawers down here. We're also going to have a piece of wood that kind of comes out that can hold up to 200 pounds. So that'll be a nice little work area that we can additionally use. Up here, this shelf is actually going to meet up to the height of this shelf that we have running through the bus. It's going to be out a little bit deeper, but we're going to have a shelf in the middle and a shelf on top. We might put a wine rack over here. We haven't decided yet how we're going to do that, but we'll see. Over here we have our stove. We got a propane Suburban stove, a 3-burner with a decent sized cook area. On top of it, we are going to take the pieces of countertop that we have and actually hinge them together to make a device that we can push up and pull back down for a couple of reasons, so that we have the additional counter space when we're not using the stove. And we're also going to have it used kind of as a backsplash to keep any grease or oil that might pop off of here on an easy clean surface. Our sink right here is going to be under, mounted obviously at counter height. We picked out our backsplash material that's going to run through the kitchen. We haven't quite decided how we're going to apply it yet, but it's going to be on this whole wall and behind the kitchen and through to the shelf area over here. This wall right here is where we're going to have our tankless water heater. All of our plumbing is going to be pretty centrally located right here with the shower on this wall, the sink right here. Our tankless water heater is going to have a vent that's going to go straight up and out of the bus. We have the vent for the exterior already purchased, and we're just waiting on our friend Dan to come over and help us finish up all the plumbing. It'll be really great. Over here on this side, we are going to have a 27-inch iMac on the desk. We're going to mount it on the countertop. We don't 100% know how yet, but that's going to happen. In the desk itself, we're going to have some recessed storage so that we can put our little odds and ends, extra office supplies, etc. We decided to do the counter height quite high over here for a couple of reasons. It's a good height for both of us if we're standing here working on the computer. Having bad backs, we don't need to be bending over. And we will also have a studio chair that's going to come up to a reasonable height, so you can sit here and use this as a workspace, editing, etc. Over here we have our giant fridge, which we're super excited about. We're going to be full-timers, so we want the space. Over here we're going to have the electrical cabinet. It's currently empty because we're still finishing up purchasing all of our stuff, and Scott hasn't quite gotten there yet, but that's coming soon. Down here in our kitchen cabinets, we're going to have an array of different sized drawers and pull-out units. Underneath our stove, we're going to have all our pots and pans. In this center unit right here will be all drawers, which will have our silverware, dishes, all of that. And we're also going to have a pull-out piece right here that can hold up to 500 pounds. So that's going to be really nice to have that as an extra prep surface and whatnot. We'll have a cabinet down here where we can store all of our extra kitchen materials, maybe our cleaning supplies, we're not sure yet. This little tiny corner cabinet ended up being a weird kind of space, but I think it's going to work great to store all of our spices in our small containers for the kitchen. Right here, going up into our closet area, Scott's dad built us a nice little step with some storage that's removable so that we can pull it out entirely if we need to access our fresh water tank, which is back behind it. So coming up into here, this is our closet area. We kind of custom designed the closet to give us what we think we're going to need. We'll each have our own hanging areas on the far end of the closet. Pretty small, but we're not anticipating bringing that many hanging clothes, so shouldn't be a problem. In these two sections right here, there's going to be some adjustable shelving with a peg type system so that if we ever need to change around our storage, we can. This center area is going to be a couple chests of drawers. And in the middle of the center area is where our split AC internal unit will be mounted. So we're hoping that it's kind of central in the bus and we'll be able to blow lots of air everywhere and stay nice and comfy. These sections down here are all going to be sliding drawers, and in this section we're going to install a tilt-out drawer where we can put our laundry, our dirty laundry. This is our shower area, which our mosaic project is hopefully going to be starting here in the next couple days. So wish me luck. This is going to be our toilet room over here. We're going to have a mirror on this side of the door. That will be pretty much our only mirror in the bus. We're going to finish building the composting toilet ourselves, and we'll have an air pipe that comes out of the bottom and up and out of the bus.
So in here, we built our cabinets for the side of our bed. These have some nice hidden hinges that we'll have and soft close hinges. So we have storage in there, we have storage over here, and then we have a nice one up top. That's about all the update we have in the bedroom. The ceiling's up finally, and our next project that we're going to be working on is actually a nice transition for our materials on the ceiling. We're codenaming it the boat home. Well, I hope you guys liked the update, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and check out our exclusive content over on Facebook and Instagram.
Check you later. Two nerds out.